so sick of it. I can't. Look, I can't answer all of your questions in one single, and don't bum rush me. Oh, God. Don't bum rush me. Don't. Don't hit me with all your questions at once because I simply can't. I, there. Oh, I'm live. So you know. SETSY questions. I'm ready. Oh, hey, hater. All right, look. I tried to put on the fake eyelashes. I did try that. You might notice that there's some swelling in one eyeball. Big whoop. We don't have time to talk about that. Tonight's about sexy advice. I haven't been here for a minute, so we need to clear up some questions, okay, about your advice. First of all, may I suggest, don't do it. Just don't have sex. That's what I say. My first part of sexy advice is just don't do it. It's overrated. It's overrated, and then you're gonna feel some kind of way towards somebody, and next thing you know, yada yada, and you're moving in. Bullshit. The swag. Swag, do you have a sexy question you'd like me to answer? Because I'm full of advice. I really am. I've got all your answers. It's just that I just feel like, I don't know. It's just not, it's not. You know, sex isn't hitting as hard as it used to. Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Could be me. Could be me. Maybe I'm not in the mood like I used to be. Or whatever. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just not hitting as hard. It seriously isn't. But I will tell you this. All right. Okay. In sex's defense. Wait a minute. In sexy defense, what do I have? What do I have? Oh, you get to swap DNA. You get to swap DNA. And you get to worry about that other person's history. And you probably want to make a gynecologist appointment if anything happens to break and or you're dumb enough not to use protection. Oh man, I'm so good at the sets advice. Oh my God. Okay, how to turn up the heat. I'll tell you. Hey, Samuel. I got a question. Doggy style or legs around head? Good question. Depends on the girl's ambidextrousness. It depends on it depends on her flexibility. It really does. You don't want to push a girl too far. Doggy style, if she can't do the wrap around the head, doggy style's fine. But if she feels like a dog at the time, not so much. Like start out like that and then make it romantical, flip her around or whatever you got to do. Pet her head real nice. You're welcome. Well, that was a good question. What the hell are you... Samuel, I'm giving sex advice. And if you don't like it, you can exit. Okay? What? Handcuffs and get kinky. The swag. Good question. Handcuffs, yes. I say yes to handcuffs, and I'll tell you why. Better than zip ties. Way safer. Way safer. And I'll also say this about the handcuffs. You can get them fuzzy and or furry with your color preference. So yes to the handcuffs and the kinky. But that depends on your mate. You know what I mean? Nah, real ones. Yeah. No, you can use real ones. You can use real ones, but you got to talk to the person first. You know, you really got to do that whole trust thing, fall back in my arms type shit. You know what I mean? You got to have a safe word and all that. And also, you have to have the keys. Keys is vital with that real handcuffs. If you, I get the handcuff thing, but if you don't got the real key, negatory on the handcuffs. All right, let's bring a real question. Let's bring a real sexy question. Bring it. Go ahead. I know you want to ask it. Go ahead, I'll tell you. Well, I'll be as upfront as I can be. Okay. On the YouTubes. I'm writing all these questions down with timestamps. I'm just kidding. Where do you most like to be kissed or licked? Interesting question. Depends on the kissing and the licking. Are they good kissers? If they're good kissers, both sets of lips. If you get my drift. If they're not, just don't kiss me at all. Lickers. That depends. I mean, me personally, I prefer somebody with an agile tongue. I know it's gross, Samuel. We'll just cut out if you hate it. I told you this was going to be sex advice. Sex. Setsy. Setsy advice. That's what. I know it's gross. That's what. Oh my God. Samuel, please. Grow a set. Okay? And also, too, don't lick anything that you don't want to. If it smells gross, it looks gross. And if you don't feel like licking something, just don't. That's my best advice. Yeah. This is better than Slutty Sundays. Which I haven't got my book back. Thank you. I want my Slutty Sunday book back, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, you know who you are and you're probably watching. I want it back. Ridiculous. Who steals a Slutty Sunday book? Honestly. Anyway, just some advice that I just kind of came across. Pardon the pun. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna write that down. This is a good one I kind of came across. Don't, please God, don't, when they say, hey, what are you doing later? And you say, I don't know, what are you doing? And then they say, well, I'd like to do you. That is not an open invitation to your bedroom. Absolutely not. If that is the best that they can mother effing come up with, oh, HRH, hey girl. If all they can come up with is, I'd like to do you. Or liquor, I hardly know her. Thank you, Samuel. Now you're on board. God. All offended earlier. Now you get it. HRH, I missed you. How you been? Yeah, don't do that. Don't, when they're like, you know, I'm going to do you later. Don't be like, yeah, that sounds great. Wow. Well, let me clear my schedule. Give me a effing break. If they can't come up with something, at least they could say something like, I'll pay your tab and what do you want to eat? And would you like a fur coat? Yes. Then yes. Then you say yes, I'm good. I'm good, ish. Setsy questions. Oh my God. Okay, at the first question, one of the first questions they ask you on a date is, when's the last time you got tested? That means they've been tested a lot for something or a lot of things. And that's a negatory. Just get up and leave. Just go. Don't stay for dinner. No, we're not going to share. We're not going to share no drinks or dinner or none of the things. I'm not eating off your plate. You're not touching me. Don't even come in for the that's a red flag. You right hanger. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Uh-uh. One of the first questions out of their mouth is, hey, when was the last time you got tested? Run. Please run. Do not walk to the nearest exit. Sprint. I don't give a fuck if you're a chain smoker. You can get out that door, and you know you can. Also, too, here's another quick one. Okay, here's a little scenario. You're out to a restaurant and you're with this guy, this new date, hot date, and you might score. And by score, I mean, you know what I mean. So you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I shaved my legs. I'm pretty ready. You're thinking, oh, I'm good to go. I think everything's good at the hacienda. It's yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ava. Yeah, there's a vaccination for HPV now, so let's not negate our health, okay? And I'll say too, wrap that shit. Ain't no motherfucker, no date, no lobster rangoon. I don't give a shit what they serve you. I don't care what I eat. It's nothing worth your body and your health. So 2 minutes of glory time. I just say stick it in the hole for real. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. You're at dinner. You're ordering and you keep talking about your life and your kids and your hobbies and what you like to do and stuff, and they just keep saying, what color underwear are you wearing under there? So what are you into? Instead of just having a regular conversation, just a normal dinner chat, just what are you into? Color underwear is under there. When was the last time and I'm like, you know what? Just give me a minute. You mind if I just take a minute and I just got to use the restroom? And then you politely go to the restroom. Then you push up the window and you jump out. You jump out of the window. And that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is just jump the fuck out. Jump out the window. I don't care what else. Look, it ain't all about date night. Okay? Date night's overrated. Just jump out. Yeah, leave your panties. It don't matter. Especially if it's an expensive one. I'll be damned. I'm splitting the bill with some asshole that all can talk about is what color underwear I got on. I'm out of there. Spirit in the sky. Oh my God, I love you so bad. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what color underwear I got on when I'm trying to eat pasta. You stupid bastard. Eating ass or no? Absolutely not. Swag, that's an exit. I find that disgusting. I know some people like it. I get it. Some twisted motherfuckers out there that like the poop shoot. But not this one. If it goes to that and somebody asks me to eat, to talk, to... Sorry. Mm-mm. If someone asks me to do that, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. I don't care how clean it is. I don't care if they bleached it, they done shaved it, bleached it, put a cork in it. I don't give a fuck what they done to it. I'm not going number 2. And that's final. That's my sense of advice to you. Don't do it. There's so many diseases you can get. This girl asked to put a dildo up my ass. All right, well, now you're just playing around. First of all, how big was it? Secondly, a lot of guys like that, I heard. I don't know. I've never done it. I don't trust the poop shoot. Poop scoot or whatever. I don't trust number 2 area. But I heard a lot of people do like that. I'm like, get out of here. Okay. Okay, see? A lot of people don't like it too. See there? Okay, I guess it's a preference thing. Some people do like to stick stuff up their stuff when other stuff's going on. I don't know. I heard that. I heard that somewhere. This show is gross. Sorry, Samuel. Well, Samuel, I'm sorry. You saw the title. You know, I mean, what do you want of me? All right, Samuel, what's your sex question? What to do when you don't have none? I tell you, you live your life. You go through life without having to pay child support. You don't gotta worry about no venereal diseases. You ain't gotta worry about nothing but maybe some hand. You won't have to worry about a GD thing. Won't be no baby mama drama. Won't be none of the things. You're good. If this show is gross to you, I have reached out to someone. And that just warms my mother effing heart. I did my job. I did my job. And someone called one night and got his manhood stuck in his zipper and wanted to risk his HRH, you know what I'd have said to that? Spray some WD-40 on that real quick before we have to dispatch anyone. Or maybe you got a little Pam. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. And how much of a hurry was this man in? I mean, in order to get some and or urinate. I don't understand how you can get your junk caught in, I mean, I suppose. But I just say at that point, just get yourself recircumcised. Just, you know what? If I'd been, that's why I'm not a 191 operator. They took, hell no. See, see, that's why I could not do 191 operating, because I'd be like, just circumcise yourself, for fuck's sake. Just zip it all the way up or down. I don't care. Just spray some Pam on there. You be fine. Wrap what's that called? Not a tourniquet, but a pad, a feminine pad around your junk. And just leave it like that for a couple days. You ought to be fine. Yeah. I ain't dispatching shit. Ain't no emergency coming to you. You dumb enough to zip it up in your zipper. That's on you, bro. That is totally on you. That's your bad. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Mad props for you for keeping your cool and sending that dumbass some somebody to help him get his shit out of his zipper. What a dumbass. God, there's some dumbass people out there. I'll tell you what. All right. Quick, sexy story. I had a best bud I grew up with in my neighborhood. We used to play softball in the backfield. You know, we was tight. All of us told each other everything, you know. And while he went on this first date. Yes, Samuel. What's your question? What is it? How do you zip your shit in your zipper? If that's your question, then you're going to have to hit somebody else up. I don't know. You got to be in a hurry. And this woman wanted me to send the fire department out to get her cat out of the tree. I told her no. Then I heard a bark and asked her if there's a dog out there. Okay, but don't make fun of me, HRH, when I tell you that I called 191 for my bird that was stuck in the tree, but I did recover her by myself. I do feel bad for calling 191, but she is my very bestest bird in the whole wide world. That's the only reason I called. And it wasn't a cat dog. So I told her to put the dog away, and the cat would go down, dumbass. Oh my God, I'd love to work with you. I swear to God, the stories. Anyway, so my buddy Donnie, we'll call him Donnie. We grew up together, and he went on his first date, and we'll call her Morton. I don't know. Anyway, so Donnie was one of our only friends at the time with a vehicle. So, you know, he went on this car date with this girl, Morton. And we all load up in the car the next day, and we're like, God dang it, what is that smell? Jeez. Open the windows. What is going on? And he goes, yeah, that was my date. She smelled like... That's why I called her. Oh, I should have called her Gordon's fisherman. Yeah. She smelled, and the car stank so bad. And I said, dude, please tell me you didn't. Please. Please tell me you didn't. He goes, nah, I couldn't. I puked. I had to bring her home. But we never let him live it down. Every car he got, we'd always say, man, it smells like fish in here. And he'd be like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, long story, sex advice short. Don't have somebody fishy in your vehicle because all your friends are going to make fun of you forever. And that's a fact. You're welcome for that advice. You're welcome. Because still to this day, when I see him, I'll be like, I ain't getting in that car. No. I know what that shit smells like. No, thank you. Brian, oh my God, Black Eyes. Good to see you. Question. Would you have sex with Trump for fuck no? Samuel, I didn't even have to read the rest of it. Nope, absolutely not. In fact, you know what I'd rather have sex with? Absolutely fucking nothing. A hair rug. A ball of hair that I pulled out of my drain, coincidentally. I pulled a ball of hair out of my drain today, which grossed me the fuck out. And I was like, how do I even have hair? I don't even know. Yeah, I pulled a ball of hair out of my drain. It was huge. I'd rather do that than that. So there's your answer, Samuel. If you took a blue pill, what do I want? What do I look like? A mushroom head? Look, I got. Come here to me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here to me. Come here. I gotta tell you something. I got an avocado toy. Why in the world would I sleep with an orange? Just imagine what he'd do to your sheets. God. Ugh. Simon W., wonderful to see you. That was a happy shudder. God. Gross. God, I can't. That was a horrible question. Don't ever ask me a question like that again. And I don't talk politics for 4 years. I told you that. Simon, well, you know, I'm average, above average, usual. Started shooting bow and I came out of the gate hot. I'm giving SETSY advice. Do you got a question, Simon? Show me your outfit. Well, it's not much of one. Not much of an outfit, really. You wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it. It's a kind of like a, here's my hair clip. Kind of like a, and then I got, yeah. There you have it. That's the outfit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got dressed today in my pajamas. Just get, no. Fuck that scene. No, I'd rather die poor. No lie, Megan. I need diamond ring advice. I lost 130K Friday. What? Eva, no. Oh, baby girl. No, 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 no. If you're going to spend that kind of money, you got to bring somebody with you. Don't ever do that. Never do that. Never do that. Oh, you just give me chills. Dear Lord. Ava, come here to me. Come here. I got to tell you something. Shit. send you this for $180. I love you too, Simon. Oh my God. HRH. I am so sorry. I hope there is some way in heaven, any kind of way, that you can get your money back, because I know there's shysters out there. I know they are. Okay, here's the first thing I will say. If you're going to spend money like that, always bring someone, an appraiser with you. Always. Don't let their little shiny things and their little appraiser eyeglasses, don't let that fool you. Bring your own. Never sign a check until you have something fully documented, that it's a lifelong guarantee, that you know that it's a diamond, a full-on diamond. It's got to be. Actually, you can get it tested. Yeah, you can have it sent away too. A niece that was given to my daughter. My mother had no right, but sold it. Oh my God. There's got to be litigation in there somewhere. There's got to be litigation in there somewhere. There's got to be a clause. May I recommend that you seek a inheritance lawyer? Yeah, it's your daughter's money. Yeah, that's fucked up. You need a good lawyer. You need a inheritance lawyer. That's what you need. That's what you need. You need a good lawyer, or a set of them. I know it's going to cost you a little bit, but maybe not $130K. You know what I mean? I'd look into it. Oh, Simon, you're a sweetheart. Not on the property, I know. Do it, Ava. Yeah, I had property that I had signed over to someone that I trusted for a loan, and then they took out another loan, and then they literally put their name on my property, which is fucking horrible. It's like, it's the worst feeling ever. But what I will tell you is, if you get the right lawyer, you really have to be careful too, Ava, because sometimes they just only want the money. Yes. You have to fight that shit. No one's going to fight for you other than you. So, and that's true. I mean, honestly, you could lay there and take it, I guess, but that's what they expect you to do. Sometimes when you get the lawyer, then they freak out. Uh-huh. And bow down. Like they fucking should. Kristen! What's up? You need some SETSY advice? Kristen, you need SETSY advice? No way. Exactly. It's fucking right. They expect you to lay down. They don't think you'll fight. Then you just go at them with a little bit of something. All right. Ask me anything, Kristen. Go ahead. Hit me. I give you my best advice. I didn't dress like this for nothing. Come on. Give me a hard one. Give me a hard one. That sounded terrible. I just embarrassed my own self. Okay, wait. Let me think of something. Not that, Kristen. I'm like, SETSY advice. What kind of advice do I got to give? So, even Simon, I don't even know anything about that. You have to come up with something else. I don't have cable. Is that what you're talking about, Cable? She's a mess. What, Kristen? Ava and Simon. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue. None. I don't watch that program. Oh my God. Did I tell you guys I got a projector and an 80-inch screen? No idea what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably porn. Hi to Ava and Simon. Oh, I thought you were matching them up. I was like, Kristen, I don't know. I'm staying out of that. I thought she was like, oh, yeah. They're hooking up. It's like, I got to give sex advice to them. And I was like, what? Okay, then I don't think so. I don't know if they're really doing it. I guess. All right. Well, all I can tell you is just rewind. Oh my God. Do you watch porn while you're eating corn? Samuel, oh my God, that was so witty and it rhymed. Samuel, it's obvious with my grill that I don't eat much corn. And two, um, no, I can't watch porn because I embarrass myself. I've never been able to do it. can't can't sit through it. Can't even get to the good stuff. Before I'm walking away, I'm just thank you. But Ava, I'm serious about that damn ring stuff and getting you a lawyer. I'm serious about that. I wasn't being funny about that. No, I'm serious. Get up and no. And plus two, here's another sets advice for all of you, and I want you to pay close attention. Focus. If you go on a first date and the the gentleman brings you home to his domicile and puts porn on, go to the bathroom and jump out the window. You're welcome. That's what I always do. I just jump out every bathroom window, be it a restaurant, it could be 2 stories up. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm out of there. I don't know you. We ain't watching porn like that. You ain't never been on a date. Samuel, do I gotta time you out? Are you too young? I done put an age restriction on this. I mean, I'm not a dirty girl. I'm not either. I never. Okay, this one time. It's true. I know I've told this story a million of times, but I gotta tell it one more time because it's funny. Okay, but me and this girl is still friends. Me and the girl's still friends. Anyway, she was getting married to a complete and total loser, which I already knew because I could tell. Do you check the bathroom windows before you eat dinner at the restaurant? HRH, absolutely. I check all exits. All exits. You're welcome. There's not many windows I can't fit out. If I just squish down my tits real good, I can squeeze out almost anything. I could squeeze out a vent. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I was at this wedding with this friend of mine. Still friends. We've been friends over 30 years. And she's getting married to a loser, which I knew. And her her parents, either her parents or his parents, had bought them a house, and they was having the reception there. And so we all go. I was a bridesmaid, right? So we all go, and we're having a good time. And they have yingling on tap, and they've got like crab and all kinds of, it's just crazy, like food everywhere and shit. Live band. And so the bride, she says to me, she goes, Megan, come here. Hey, come upstairs and check out what my in-laws bought us for our wedding present. I said, what? I said, sure. Because I was already impressed, So I said, let me find out. So I go upstairs and I'm all like, let me find out what you got, girl. And then we go in there and bam, she closes the door. And I'm like, damn, that was abrupt. And I'm looking around and I'm like, so what'd you get? And she's like, ta-da. I'm looking around and I'm like, ta-da, what? It looked like IKEA furniture to me. I don't see nothing but I do see 3 champagne flutes and fucking a bunch of flower petals everywhere and a hot tub going. I see all that's going on right now. I don't get it. And then knock, knock. Who's there? The groom. Okay. Well, I didn't see that coming. Bottle of champagne under his arm. Little tray of shrimp and shit. I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. Back up, back up. Everybody back up. Oh, hell no. She goes, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let him talk to you real quick. Let him talk to you. Let him talk to you. And I was like, I'm going to let him talk to me real quick before I knock him the fuck out. I'm going to knock him out and then I'm going to knock you out. And I'm seriously, I'm out of here. You both are both fucked. You're fucked. This marriage will never last. You're both fucked. You both get fucked. Let me out of this room right now. I took the bottle of champagne. I walked downstairs. I filled up 2 jugs of ying-a-ling out of the pitchers. I spilled it all over my car. I didn't care. I took back my wedding gift, which was a 4-slice toaster. Back in the day, that was cool. And then it was very expensive as well. And then I took that. I took something else too. Oh, yeah, I took my card. Can you help me find a girlfriend? Simon, you know what? I can. And I'm going to tell you how. Be available. Just walk around. Dress up for no reason. Walk around. Just look interesting. Go to a coffee shop. Sit there and act like you're reading a book, even if you don't read. Put some nerdy glasses on. Put on a leopard jacket and just act like you own the joint. And just go into a record store and just shoot the shit with some of the cutest girls in there and find out what happens. Could be anything. Oh, maybe you're a gamer. Maybe you're a gamer. Go into the gaming store. You never know. You might find the love of your life. She might have hot pink hair. That's what I'm predicting. With a blue streak, probably. I'm saying blue streak and hot pink hair. It's going to be your girlfriend. You almost went on a date one time. Well, stop being scared. What's your problem, Simon? I just helped you. I told you what to do. Find your hobby. Just act like you're braver than you are. Just be brave. Women like that. Just act like, bitch, I got this. But don't say, bitch, I got this. Don't say that to her. Don't say that. Don't say, please don't walk up to a lady and say, bitch, I got this. Don't say that. That's not my advice. What I'm saying is your aura has to say, bitch, I got this. You know what I mean? When you come up to her, she just knows, oh, I ain't scared of shit. I got my man, you know what I mean? Type situation type deal. That'll get you a date. I'm telling you, Simon, I just told you how to get a date. I'm serious. You just gotta have a little bit of confidence about you. Get your shave on, get you a little bit of cologne, feel good about yourself, and just go out at night. Do something you wouldn't normally do. Go to a swing dance class. You know, do you like swing dancing? Probably not. But so what? There's probably hot chicks there galore that need a man to dance with. They're tired of dancing with women. For real. I don't know if any of y'all been to any dance groups, but there's no men up in them buildings. Simon, that's your go-to. You got to go to the dance club, the dance classes. Take you dance class, you're going to nail a chick. You will nail a chick. I promise you. I promise you, all you got to do is shake your ass a little bit and try to act like you can dance. Dance classes, sex advice, and that is true. There are so many horny women at that place, you're going to flip out. It ain't like no dating site. You actually get to touch them. You get to touch them and stuff. Yeah. And they're going to have robot girls pretty soon. Samuel's right. Yeah, you could always order one. And name her whatever you want. Just pet her. Feed her twice a day. God. You're all sick bastards. That's why I can't have this kind of channel. It's because of you. It's because of you. You all turn it into something dirty when I'm just trying to give good advice. You just make it filth. You just make it junk. I don't know how much more I can take. I can't. You know what, though? In the broad scheme of things, I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing. Nope. See, I was going to say that, and I caught my own self. I was going to say I feel like I'm doing the Lord's work. I don't feel like I'm doing the Lord's work at all. I just feel like I feel like I should just say, just don't have sex. It complicates everything. You're going to either end up with a kid and child support like I started out in the beginning, or you're going to have some kind of STD. Do you like STDs? Do you like... Just don't. I mean, and then even if the guy uses a condom, what if you're allergic to latex? And then you gotta... It could be... It's a horrible... I mean, just the whole thing doesn't work out. It just should never happen. That's what I say. I just say no. Just say no, like Nancy Reagan back in the 80s or whatever the fuck. I just say no to it. Just say no to it. Real women. Do you have any weed? Yeah, do I have any weed?
Not enough.
Well, check your pockets. You motherfucker. I'm going to check your pockets then. Where's your backpack? Oh, yeah. Oh, naturally. Hold on, Dishwag. Let me find out. I'm going to start checking pockets. I knew it. An extra. I knew it. Thank you. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And let me check this pocket. Always when your friends come over, check their pockets. It's a good thing to do. Because they lie.
You missed one.
They lie. They lie.
You missed one.
Yeah. And yeah, no. I'm not checking no other pockets. I got a little stash. Oh, Bon Jovi's on. That's my girl's favorite. Also, too, another good SETSY advice. I just thought of. Another good SETSY advice. Don't play Bon Jovi. Don't do that. Don't play Bon Jovi when you're trying to get it on. Nobody in their right mind wants to hear Bon Jovi when they're trying to get their groove on. There's no groove to Bon Jovi.
I don't like Bon Jovi.
I always check pockets.
Just reading for it, but I don't like Bon Jovi.
Put your hair down and show me your PJs, please. Simon, first of all, I need to see some ID. And secondly, you don't order me bars. Ooh.
I mean myself and I.
The swag. I got hooked up. That's the other thing you don't want to do. You don't want to do somebody so big. Here's another thing you don't want to do. You don't want to do somebody that don't have same interests as you. Say you want to smoke a little bowl before you get it on. And he's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Now you gotta smoke marijuana before we do it. That's a red flag. That guy got to go. That guy got to go. You're like, yeah. And you're too scared to do it, Megan. Yeah. Yep. I am. You're right, Simon. You figured it out. I'm too scared. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being scared, Simon, if you know what I mean. Me and you, we're on the same level, right? I mean, you've never been on a date, and I'm too scared to do it. So, I mean, between the two of us, we pretty much got it figured out that there's no SETSY advice to be had between us. Because if you don't get your dirty ass boots off my... Chicken Megan? Oh, yeah, I ain't chicken. Ask me a real question. Oh. Threesomes. No. I'll tell you what. A. Takes too much time. You don't know who to concentrate on. You don't know who... It's burnt, basically. You don't know who you're focusing on. It's just too much. It's just 3 ways, and then you add in something else. Oh no, it's just way too much. And then the drama. Then there's somebody always feels left out. No, That's why you say no to that. Say no to that. It takes entirely too much energy, too. It's ridiculous. You're trying to please everybody and you're not even sure if you're getting pleased. It's all confusing and then everybody starts fighting. Next thing you know, she wants to leave her husband. Then it's just a whole mess. So don't do it. Say no to drugs. Yeah. No, not all the drugs, Samuel. See, Samuel, this is how jaded and shaded you are, bars. Samuel, there are some good drugs out there, okay? Don't say no to all the drugs. But do say no to Molly or some stupid shit like that that'll end you up in the emergency room. Yeah, no swinging either. Yeah, ew. Mm-mm. Swinging. Oh my God, I knew a couple. They started out as swingers, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we got no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem." Bam! They get pregnant, they have a kid, and he still wants to be a swinger. Well, guess what? She wants to kind of grow up and not do that, and like raise a family. He's like, "What? We agreed on the swinging thing." So he was still bringing bitches home, banging them with. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So anyway, she ended up shooting a double barrel shotgun over his head, narrowly avoiding his brains. I think she did give him a little bit of a haircut. Needless to say, the threesome stopped, but so did the marriage. It's unfortunate. She missed. She missed. She wasn't that great a shot. I wouldn't shoot with her. She wasn't good. I think she was pretty good, but she wasn't great. She wasn't great. She only had one shot, you know what I mean? And damn. She narrowly missed him. She told him she was done with the swinging thing. He should have listened. That's what I told him. I said, "That's your fault, Mr. Man." That's your fault. I mean, she said no. No means no. And don't bring him home to my house. I'll be damned. Be damned, my husband's gonna come in and I'm breastfeeding and all. Fucking, he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to bang this out." "Don't worry, babe. I got it on tape." Man, I would fucking load up my shotgun too and be like, "Hold up." The difference between her and me was I wouldn't miss. I wouldn't miss. And I'd say it was self-defense because I self-defended myself against going in there and just blowing his brains out in his face. At least I went through the wall. See the difference? That isn't even premeditation. That's bar whore in Western days. Thank you, Samuel. Have you done a threesome, Megan? No, Simon, I have not. Nope. I quit before it even got to one. Yup. No, I got invited to a couple, but yeah, no. I'd like to lie and say I have, and wow, what a great time now. Nope. And every time, inevitably, it's always like friends of mine, which is super awkward. And then we can't be friends no more like we used to be. And I'm like, man, that fucking blows. You fucking blew it. You blew our whole friendship over a fucking. Maybe you wanted a threesome? That's the fucking stupidest shit I've ever heard. How did someone shoot at Trump's hair and not give him a haircut or boner? Please. That's because that's a hair helmet, Eva. Um, the the Secret Service designed that. It's got implanted hair on the top so it flows a little bit if the wind blows, so it makes it look real, but it's all really bulletproof. It just sits on his bald ass head. It's just a guess, but I'm pretty sure I'm accurate. Ghost! Oh my god, good to see you. Ghost, you got a sexy question? Mm. Look, I know Trump is not going to come in my live stream tonight with a sexy question, but if he did, no. Melania does not want none. Okay, that's your answer. Sorry. And I'm not talking politics for 4 years, so just get it out of your heads, and I'm not. Poor sharpshooter. They didn't tell the whole plan, too. One night one, yeah. No, he isn't, Samuel, please. Please shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Samuel. You're about to be blocked. You're about to be blocked. You're this close. For real. Don't make me pull a block. Oh, God. Ugh. You died, did? You right about that. You know what reminds me of my favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes ever? When what's her face, Daryl Hannah gets her other eyeball pulled out, and the black mamba's in the trailer, and she can't see shit. She's fixing to die. Get off my bed! You just farted on my bed. You got your boots on my bed. You are nasty. I'm gonna go over to your bed and just take a big old dump tomorrow. I'm serious. Just like what's her face, Johnny Depp's ex. I'm gonna go over there and lay a deuce on your pillow. For real. Can't believe you just farted on my bed and you got your feet. Unbelievable. There's some people you shouldn't be friends with. Don't be scared to show your body. Show my body. He gonna die. Yeah. He gonna die. You don't know who he's fucking with. For real. Death proof? I'll look into it. Guys, I got a fucking somebody sent me a bag of lingerie. A couple adult toys, and some satin sheets, and somebody sent me a projector with an 80-inch screen. I don't know when I'm projecting. Yeah, sets your body. All right, Silent, calm down. Calm down. This is about sets advice. Ooh, me gonna get it. Ghost. No, I'm not. I don't have no time for that, first of all. And two, no. And plus, I don't need the drama. Sex always leads to drama. You ever noticed? Ew. So over it. God. Unless I'm positively sure, there ain't no way. I ain't even going out like that. What do I look like, a chump? Please. And I'm not talking marriage. I'm just talking, unless I'm real, real serious, you are definitely not getting ass. Now. And that's the way all of us should play it. Unless we're really serious, we find out. If they're really serious, they'll wait till we're really serious. And then we say, well, am I really serious? And then we question ourselves. And we allowed to have that questionary area where we don't know if we want to do it or we don't. We're allowed to have that. They don't stick around. They don't stick around. Goodbye. When the other are laughing so hard, we were coughing and crying. Ava, I love you so. Ava, what in the fuck? Oh, I forgot. I had to re-race some of this stupid ass. Yes. Hold on. I had to re-race some shit. But there. Ava, I'm so sorry. Yeah, gray area, yeah. That's funny as fuck, yeah. Ava, I'm gonna look into that. You getting ripped off. I'm gonna look into that a little bit. See what I can't find out. Hit me up in the comments. You're welcome. You wish, Samuel. See, Samuel, only people that aren't getting their cock sucked would say that. That's why. See, what would you wear if we went on a date? Depends on where you're going. Uh-oh. That's a door. That's a door. Someone's at my door. Yeah. What would I wear? It depends on where we're going. I might wear this if we were going to a sushi place. No, I'm just kidding. Someone's at my door. Yeah. I mean, it depends. It all depends. I'm definitely not gonna, wear, freaking, like 6-inch heels and all that crap. Oh, God, no. Are you serious? I'd rather die. And how desperate must one be to suffer like that? I mean, I'll get pretty if I'm committed. But I'll be damned if on one of the first dates I'm going to wear no 6-inch heels and some fucking hose that I'm worried about. And no. I'm not going to corset. I'm not going through all that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it because they're not getting none anywhere. My best advice for your first date is to wear your period underwear. And if you don't have a period, that's fine. Act like you do. Put a panty liner in. I don't give a shit. Act like you're on your period. I don't care if you're 70. Okay? Just be like, not today, Satan. Okay? Alright? That's my best set's advice. Yes. Never not the first date. Definitely not the first date. 2, definitely not. The third one, I don't know. That's complicated. And still, all the testicles got to be in place. I mean, they better be repaired. They better be ready. And then also too, they got to take a shower at their own place. You know what I mean? Before and after. Bye. Also too, Jesus Christ. Also too, 3, if I got a very nice set of sheets and or comforter and they get anything at all on it, it's got to be dry cleaned. I mean, there's a few ingredients. You can't just hit it and quit it. No. No, life isn't like that. And don't spread your legs. It's great insurance. And they're gonna you don't shake your legs. I wish I could pin that. I wish I. It's not gross. It's facts, okay? All right, Samuel. So just come up to present time. All right. All right. We know what's going on in the building. Yeah, I'm done with you farting all over my bed. I can't believe you farted on my bed. Twice at that. You better didn't eat nothing. You said you didn't eat nothing. Better don't I don't smell nothing.
You never farted on my bed
Oh,
many times?
no, I peed on your couch
I have. I
now.
had peed on you.
Allegedly.
So,
Oh, don't get me started. Are we fighting?
no.
No. You going home? You want a hug? Can you make it down the steps and out the building safely? All right. Eat you up Tums or something. Oh, don't you! You better get to my bathroom. I swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad. Really? Fuck. Well, here's another lesson. Don't have drunk ass fuckers over to your house, even if they're your friends. Even if you feel bad for them, don't do it. Just clean the shit out of my bathroom. He's in there puking his guts out. Great. Fuck. Now I feel like puking. Take somewhere fun. Lots of people to make fun of. Exactly, Ava. Ava. I know. I know. I know. I'm pissed as fuck right now, but I can't. That's alright. That's alright. I just want him out. Fucking gross as fuck. Okay, here's some sets of advice. Not that it would ever fucking happen in a million years, but here's some sets of advice. Just don't puke around people. Don't puke. It's gross. I'm trying not to, Ava. I'm trying. I'm fighting. Just clean the bathroom. Don't have nightmares, Sam. Shit. It's not that bad. Fuck, at least he didn't fart on your designer bed and fucking have his dirty feet on there. Unbelievable. Rude. Lewd and crude. Bars. You won't have a nightmare. Stop it. If anybody should, it should be me. Good grief. Samuel, all I could say to you is grow a pair. For real. Damn. Let me check something. You alright? You alright? You alright? You want me to call 191? Why are you spitting in my fucking sink? Dude, you have trash on that. Totally
No,
clean.
I'm washing my mouth out.
Oh, well, that's good. Right by my own fucking toothbrush. And all my shit gross. You puked all over my bathroom. Dude, Look at my toilet. That was all clean and in front of my toilet. Oh, I can't believe you did that. Just fucking, just leave it. Just leave it. I gotta brush my teeth with this shit. When you're spitting in my fucking sink with your puke. Gross, Chris. Wow. I would never. I would never. Come on. It's so cute. Wow. At least I clean my shit too. Pardon hell. It's time for you to go home. Don't even worry about locking up. I'll lock it. Just go home. Just go home. I'll talk to you later. Oh, here's another thing. Here's some good SETSY advice. If someone you barely know takes you to a party, you walk into the said party and everyone around you is having a great time, so to speak, but they're all out of it. But you're not. I'll see you tomorrow.
Huh?
I'll see you tomorrow. Please go. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm busy. I know. I'm sorry, too. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I love you, too. All right. You forget. It's all right. Just, I'll see you tomorrow. Just walk home safely, please.
I could tell you something, but I can't.
Well, don't. Don't. All right. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Can you find your way down the steps? You want me to turn the light on? All right. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. If you find yourself in a situation where they take you to a party, and say you don't know any of these sons of bitches, you've never met any of these people in your fucking life, and then all of a sudden you look over and there's somebody on a cat. I know, Samuel, you're lucky. You wouldn't want to go to this kind of party. Because I look over and here's this dude. He's got a hypodermic needle in his arm. Oh, yes. If you're squeamish, don't. Here's a spoiler alert. Don't listen to this part of this story, okay? Just listen to it, but don't listen to it, okay? It's gross. It's gross. It's horrible. I flipped out. Lost my shit. Lost my shit on all my friends. We weren't friends no more. Anyway. So we go to this party. Supposedly cool party. Great, cool party. Cool. Great. Wonderful party. We get there and we hear this band jamming. And I'm like, oh, wow. This must be a cool party, you know. Bunch of cars outside and shit. Well, I noticed that there was just like a lot of people outside, more outside than inside. And they were all like shaking their heads and talking to each other and like passing a joint or whatever. And they're like, I don't know, man. And they're all like saying the same thing, right? And I'm like, well, that's weird. They don't seem like they're having a real good time at this party. Maybe I'm missing something here. And the band's jamming, and everything. And then the guy that I'm supposed to be with, my date, he goes, "Come on in. Let's check out the party." Well, we go in, and here's the guy. Like I said, if you're squeamish, don't do it. He's got his arm out, and he's got a hypodermic needle sticking out of it, and it's pulsing with his heartbeat, and there's blood squirting. He's out of it. There's another girl all knotted out in the corner, and I'm like, I'm getting the mother effing out of here. I fucking nailed my date in the balls. Actually, he really didn't need to be nailed in the balls, I guess. But I was just so stunned that he would bring me there that I nailed him in the balls. And then I just grabbed his keys, stole his Mustang. Call my best friend. We'll call her Pumpkin. Pumpkin, get in the car. This is not our kind of party. I'm sorry. I was like, Pumpkin, get in the car. This isn't our type of party. And she's like, God damn it, Megan, we just got here. And I said, no, we just got to leave. You got to get in the fucking car. And she goes, this ain't your car. And I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get in. I may or may not allegedly stole a car before. It doesn't matter. Point being, don't go to parties that you... And if it's your first date, don't just go to a party with someone that you don't know. Also, too, don't go on websites. Oh, my God, websites. Mm-mm. Oh, you're matched up with a pilot. That makes sense. He's going to ask me, oh, well, what do you do for a living? And I'll say, you. You from now on. Say you're a pilot, huh? Mm. What do you need? 4,000? 4,000 to come see me. Well, that's a shit. That's a piss in a bucket. Let me sell a kidney real quick, and I'll get you right here. And then they tend to lay off. Boobs, me, and fuck off, Simon. You don't pay me for boobs. And besides that, I defy you to find one of my okay, one boob. You might find one boob on the internet. Because one time I took a picture of one boob because I was breastfeeding. And I just wanted to see if that was normal. That's the only boob shot. Only sex shot you gonna get of me. Might be toes. You might find toes. That's about it. You won't find boobs or none other things. Sorry, no. I've never been that desperate for attention. I mean, I've been desperate. Don't get me wrong. I mean, boobs do pay money. Don't think I haven't thought about that. I was trapped with strippers for 2 weeks. I know how they live. Had to dig myself out of 4 feet of snow with a fucking dirt shovel. Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question. I know you're joking. I know you're joking. No. No. Yeah, I was considering it. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do the whole pole thing. I was gonna disinfect it real good first. And just climb up and down it and just collect my dollars. But then I looked at them and I saw how zombified they all were. and then and my buddy got a lap dance and she was all up on his face in her thong and all that. And then she moved her thong and she was all on his face and he was all tickled pink. And then she walks away and he's got mud trails. He's got shit all over his face. She done shit herself and wiped it all over his face. So we kept making jokes at work. We were like, hey, what's up, shitstorm? Everything. Everything. Everything we said to him, we would be like, man, this weather is shitty. This weather's shitty, man. This coffee. He'd be like, fuck you guys, fuck you guys. He didn't even know it till the next morning. He slept in that shit. Literally. That's why we kept saying, hey, what's up, shit face? And he'd be like, stop saying that shit at work. And we'd be like, hey, man, you got the shitty dog. Now, see, that's bullying. And that's wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong. He was shit-faced, and he did get a full shit face of shit. He got what he deserved. He got what he paid for. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up this sexy advice by telling you to wrap it. Get tested. Plenty good stuff out there. You know, if you don't smell right, check it out. Yada yada. You know, same old spiel. Just don't do it. That's my advice. Okay. I love you very bad. And I mean that. And I'll see you later.